The concept of ley lines has intrigued both mystics and scholars alike. These invisible alignments are believed to crisscross the Earth, connecting ancient sites and landscapes in a mysterious web. Ley lines are said to carry a form of earth energy, a conduit that influences both the physical and spiritual realms. The term ley line was popularized in the 20th century, but the idea of special pathways or energy channels in the Earth has ancient roots. The allure of ley lines lies in their supposed ability to link places of spiritual significance. Many believe that these lines are not just mere geographical coincidences, but rather intentional alignments created by ancient civilizations. The theory is that our ancestors were aware of these energy lines and built sacred sites along them to harness their power. From Stonehenge to Machu Picchu, many believe these structures sit upon these mystical tracks. Exploring ley lines involves more than just geographical study. It is a journey into the realms of myth and legend. While some view them with skepticism, others embrace the idea as a testament to the wisdom of ancient peoples. Whether a scientific curiosity or spiritual truth, ley lines continue to draw interest and inspire exploration. Ley lines prompt questions about our planet's unseen energies and how they might affect human consciousness. Could these pathways hold the key to unlocking a deeper connection with the Earth? As we delve into this topic, we uncover layers of history, belief, and mystery that make ley lines a captivating subject for both study and contemplation. The history of ley lines is as complex as it is fascinating. The term ley line was first coined by Alfred Watkins in 1921. Watkins, an amateur archaeologist, noticed that many ancient sites in Britain seemed to align in straight lines. He proposed that these alignments were old trackways used for trade or religious purposes. His idea was published in the Old Straight Track, and thus the modern fascination with ley lines began. However, the concept of special lines of energy is not unique to Watkins or even to the British Isles. Many cultures around the world have spoken of earth energies and pathways. For instance, the Chinese practice of feng shui involves the flow of qi along invisible lines. Similarly, Aboriginal Australians speak of song lines, paths that traverse the land and are tied to the spiritual activities of their ancestors. Despite Watkins's rational approach, ley lines quickly took on a more mystical association. By the mid-20th century, they were entwined with theories about earth energies and spiritual resonance. This evolution in thought attracted those interested in the esoteric and the metaphysical, further cementing ley lines as a topic of intrigue. Throughout history, the idea of energy pathways has persisted, transcending cultural boundaries, whether regarded as ancient trade routes, spiritual highways, or simply geographical coincidences. Ley lines have captured the imagination of those who seek to understand the deeper connections between humanity and the Earth. The spiritual and mystical beliefs surrounding ley lines are diverse and often deeply personal. Many adherents believe that ley lines are channels of energy that can enhance spiritual awareness and promote healing. This belief is rooted in the idea that the Earth itself is alive and has its own energy system that we can tap into. By aligning ourselves with these lines, we may experience a greater sense of harmony with the world. Some spiritual practitioners use ley lines for meditation and ritual work. By conducting ceremonies at points where ley lines intersect, known as node points, they believe that the energy can be amplified. These intersections are thought to be especially potent, serving as gateways to other dimensions or as sources of divine inspiration. For some, simply visiting a site on a ley line can result in feelings of peace, clarity, or even transcendental experiences. The belief in the power of ley lines also ties into broader ideas about the planet's spiritual grid. Some theorists suggest that ley lines form a global network similar to the meridians in the human body. This network is believed to balance the Earth's energies, and disruptions to it could lead to natural or spiritual disturbances. Thus, preserving the integrity of ley lines becomes a mission for those attuned to their significance. Despite the lack of scientific evidence, the spiritual allure of ley lines persists. For many, they provide a means of connecting with something greater than themselves, a bridge to the past, a touchstone for the present, and a guide for the future. The mystical qualities attributed to ley lines continue to inspire those drawn to the mysteries of the Earth and the unseen forces that shape our existence. Several renowned locations around the world are believed to be situated along ley lines, each with its own storied history and spiritual significance. Stonehenge, one of the most famous prehistoric monuments, is often cited as a key point on a ley line. This ancient stone circle in England is thought to align with other significant sites, possibly reflecting a sophisticated understanding of astronomy and geomancy by its builders. Another prominent location is the Great Pyramids of Giza in Egypt. These monumental structures are said to be positioned along ley lines that connect them to other ancient sites. Some suggest that the pyramids were deliberately placed to harness these energy lines, enhancing their power as spiritual and ceremonial centers. Machu Picchu in Peru is another site often associated with ley lines. This iconic Incan city is thought to be part of a network of energy lines traversing the Andes. The Incas are believed to have been aware of these lines, using them to plan their cities and sacred spaces. Such sites are revered not only for their historical and architectural significance, but also for their spiritual resonance. In addition to these famous landmarks, countless lesser-known sites are believed to sit upon ley lines. From ancient churches in Europe to remote temples in Asia, these places are often sought out by those interested in their mystical properties. Whether for pilgrimage, study, or personal reflection, visiting these sites offers a chance to connect with the Earth's hidden energies and the ancient traditions that honored them.